Hi, everybody, and welcome to another great edition of Off Track TV. My name is the voice Shane Andrews, and we welcome you live from the Short Port, the Weedsport Kartway in Weedsport, New York, as we bring you a beautiful night for go-kart racing right here in central New York. Well, racing season is in full bore, and I'll tell you what, we have got a lot of things going on, including motorcycle racing. That's right. The American Flat Track Racers are going to be back right here in central New York at the big track, the Weedsport Speedway, coming up in a little less than a week. We're going to talk to Cameron Gray in just a moment about that, but we want to remind you, check us out, Facebook Live. You can like us on Facebook. If you have questions for the show tonight, you can reach us at info@weedsportproductions.com, or you can even find me on Twitter at NYVoice13. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm flying solo. Where's Dan Kapuzinski tonight? Well, Danny K is the race director here at the Short Port. He's got his hands full with a lot of kart racers here tonight. We're hoping maybe we could sneak him in here tonight, but we'll see if we can do that. But we have a very special guest on the line waiting to join us right now. He is our first guest of the evening. He is the Director of Sales and Partnership for American Flat Track Motorcycles, Cameron Gray. Cameron, welcome, good evening, and welcome back to the show, and we look forward to seeing you guys. It's coming up quick, less than a week away, July 2nd, right here at Weedsport.
Yes, thanks for having me. We're very excited. Weedsport, it's one of those events we all kind of mark on our calendar as one of the stable events of the year, and we're hitting stride. We're coming up close to the middle of the season, will be New York Short Track. And we're at Lima this weekend, and we're starting to hit the events hot and heavy. And yes, I'm very excited to get back to Weedsport. Love everybody there. Jimmy Phelps, Al Hankey. That place is just, I mean, you're sitting, I just see the picture of you sitting out there, maybe jealous already. I want to fly in right now.
Well, you know, you talk about how much you love the place and appreciate the place. How about the racers? When they see this on the schedule, this has got to be a must-do event for them. So they'll be here in July 2nd, coming up in just about a week. As we've got three classes that we can expect to see that night. Singles class, production twins, super twins. Cameron, tell us a little bit about each of those classes.
Yes, we've got three classes. We've got the Super Twins class, we've got the Production Twins class, and we got the singles. The singles class is our young kids. It's the future stars of the sport. 450 motorcycle that you can go to your local motorcycle dealership. 450 dirt bike. We put different wheels on it, lower the suspension, take the front brake off, and let the kids rip. The Production Twins is kind of the stepping stone to get up to the big Super Twins class, which is the big fire-breathing 750. Indians, Harley Davidsons, Yamahas, Kawasaki's. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of good racing, three different classes. It's going to be good.
This is classified as an extreme sport. I mean, let's face it, there's no roll cages. The drivers have their safety equipment on. It's nothing like we usually see here at Weedsport in regards to racing. It is an extreme sport, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the oldest extreme sport in the United States. I believe 1954 was established, and leading into that, tell us a little bit about the tour so far in 2022.
It's been a great season so far. We usually start here at Bike Week in Daytona Beach. That's where we're based. And we've had lots of good rounds. We've gone to I-70 Raceway. We've gone to Red Mile. It was our first mile, doubleheader. We were in Laconia for Bike Week. We're hitting all the big bike weeks this year. It's been a great season. Lots of photo finishes, lots of mixing it up at the front. The battles are close. Lots of OEMs battling. It's not just Indian dominating the big class. So it's very exciting. You're going to see young kids. You're going to see the older statesmen, and Shayna Texter's up in the big class with her husband Briar racing for the Factory Indian team, and there's a lot of good stuff going on the racetrack.
You mentioned you did a mile track this year, and here at Weedsport, it's a 3/8 mile track. Is there a lot of change that the riders have to do and the teams have to do to the bikes to adapt from the mile over to a 3/8?
Yeah, a lot of suspension changes, a lot of kind of how the bike enters and gets out of the corner. It's obviously a lot quicker on and off the gas, a lot more bar banging, which I like. I love the Weedsport. It's such a great D-ring shaped track. Lots of good action we've had there, and I'm very excited. I know that the team out there has done some changes out on the track a little bit that might help us this year. So yeah, we're very excited to have them out there. I forgot to mention, I think we're also having our Royal Enfield girls come back again. So you'll see 15 of the ladies coming out there mixing it up on the track again. We've got some very fast ladies on the Royal Enfields. So yes, very exciting stuff on track, and excited to see how the new changes to the track help us with the races.
Will that change any of the driving and riding styles of the drivers, especially going from a mile to a 3/8? Will they be a little bit more aggressive on the smaller track as they are on the mile, or will we still see that handlebar to handlebar aggressiveness that you guys are known for?
I've never known them to let off the gas at all. It's going to be handlebar to handlebar. Again, it's a little tighter here, but you're going to see them pushing it in there. Just think they're going to be going a good amount of speed with no front brake, pushing it into that clay with that steel shoe on the left foot and bouncing and banging off each other. It's going to be great racing.
We're talking with Cameron Gray from the American Flat Track Motorcycles. They are going to be here at Weedsport on Saturday, July 2nd. Let's break down the classes a little bit. You've got some tight point battles going on coming into your next event, which is in Lima, Ohio this weekend. In the singles class, Cody Kopp has 3 wins, 18-point lead over Morgan Mischler with 2 wins. This one is a pretty tight battle in that singles class for the guys that are just starting out.
Yeah, you look at all these young kids. You got Cody Kopp and Max Whale, the Australian on KTM. He's always in the mix. He got hurt and was out last week. And you got the three young Honda superstars with Chase Sathhoff, Morgan Mischler's got some wins, and Dalton Gauthier, who's got a win as well. And then you've got Trevor Bruner and a bunch of other fast kids. I mean, this class is loaded with fast, aggressive, bar banging talent. Yeah, you're going to really see it in the singles class for sure.
And it sounds like the future is getting set up very well from the singles class, and we move into the production twins. 6 points between Jesse Janish and Corey Texter.
Yeah, Jesse's been on fire. He's been really rolling good. We've had some new winners this year. Last week we had a new winner. Corey Texter, the champion, he's really doing well. And you have Johnny Lewis on the Royal Enfield. Lots of good talent, lots of Harley Davidsons out there, Yamahas, Royal Enfields, Kawasaki's. It's a good mix of talent out there, and they're mixing it up well.
How about in the Super Twins? Jared Mees and Dallas Daniels have not finished out of the top 6, respectively, in the first 6 events. I think Jared's worst finish is a 6, and that one coming in your last event. He's been on the podium pretty much every single race. This one sounds like it's going to be the most hotly contested battle of the weekend.
Well, he's our 7-time champion. He's going for 8. He's got a little bit of cushion on the points lead right now. The Yamahas have made amazing strides. Dallas Daniels and J.D. Beach. J.D. Beach has got a win this year. He's in there. And then obviously you've got Briar Bauman, a 3-time champ, and a slew of other guys that are chasing these guys right behind him. Brandon Robinson and Jared Vanderkoy. Lots of talent up there. And, you never know who's going to win it, but you can best be assured, as you said, Nees and Daniels are going to be up at the front.
You're at the Allen County Fairgrounds in Lima, Ohio this weekend, July 2nd here at Weedsport. What can fans expect to see, not only racing-wise, but also in the midway, event way, VIP, the whole ball of wax? What can they expect to see when they walk into Weedsport?
Well, one thing I loved always coming back to going to Weedsport and talking to Al and the whole philosophy there, it's always family first. Bring out your kids. He's got that beautiful setup. I mean, the whole layout there is just fantastic. We'll have a great amount of vendors there. We're going to have a bunch of additions to the kids' little park over there this year. We have a great band called Chasing Neon that plays and draws a great crowd and plays good tunes. We'll have great food, obviously. The food there that they provide is fantastic, and drinks. We've got a big AFT marketplace where you can come and take a load off, watch some TVs, get the event merchandise. We've got a lot of displays from our partners. And, there's going to be a lot of activities going on and off the track. We'll have the fan walk where fans can get in and get up close to the riders and say hello, get an autograph poster, take a photo. So there's going to be something all day next Saturday to kick off the 4th of July weekend.
Fans want to get tickets and they want to get reserved seating, the whole ball of wax. What do we need to do?
Yep, AmericanFlatTrack.com. We've got some different priced seating. We've got basic GAs, then we have reserve GAs. We have some VIP down there at Turn 4. That's a great outlet as well. And kids 12 and under with a paid ticket are free, so bring out all those kids. 3:30, we're going to open up those gates, and it's going to be fun all day long.
Tell you what, for those of you watching Off Track TV that have never seen the American Flat Track motorcycles, make sure you are here. Cameron, thank you very much for taking time out of your schedule. Good luck this weekend. Be safe out there in Ohio, and we can't wait to see you guys right here July 2nd back at Weedsport.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me. See you next week.
All right, Cameron Gray from American Flat Track Motorcycles. They will be here once again July 2nd. It's going to be a great show. Look forward to seeing the motorcycles right here at the Weedsport Speedway. Again. Well, we are coming to you live from the short port, the Kartway here at the Weedsport Speedway. When we return here on Off Track TV, more action from the short port in just a moment.
Multiple lines, draft passing, should be really exciting, so here we go. Oh, this is spectacular. Here in front of a huge crowd in a key race.
Hey, Central New York race fans. Progressive American Flat Track is back for an epic event at Weedsport Speedway in Weedsport, New York on Saturday, July 2nd. Get your tickets now at AmericanFlatTrack.com.
Welcome back to the short port here at the Weedsport Speedway and Off Track TV. My name is Shane Andrews. My man Dan Kapuzinski, race directing someplace over there behind me in the tower tonight. We may see an appearance from him, but if we don't, well, I'll run the ship and man the show for you here this evening. Right now on the Speedway, Clone Light on the Speedway right now. They're going to do some heat race action as they've already done their practice session here this evening. A big weekend coming up once again in racing throughout the Northeast, so please make sure you get to a track near you. Support your local racetrack, whether it's dirt, asphalt, it doesn't matter. Make sure you get to your local speedway. Matter of fact, tonight, the Dirt Car 358 Modified Series was supposed to race at the Mohawk International Raceway in Hogansburg, New York. Unfortunately, Mother Nature put a damper on that one up in the North Country as that race has been postponed. No date has been rescheduled as of yet. Tomorrow night, Friday, we are going to be at the Great Race Place with the Big Block Modified Super Dirt Car Series. The Albany Saratoga Speedway will host the Super Dirt Car Series tomorrow night out at the Albany Saratoga Raceway facility. Make it a point to get out there. If you can't watch, if you can't be there in person, we'll be on dirtvision.com. You can check out the racing action there as myself and Dan Martin will be bringing you the race call. Earlier today, a very special event took place. And now, I know it's only June 23rd, but Super Dirt Week is coming up very quickly. The 50th edition. Take that in for just a moment and think about what I just said. The 50th edition of Napa Auto Parts Super Dirt Week at the Oswego Speedway will be taking place starting October 3rd with the culmination of the 200 on a Sunday, October 9th. Now, when you figure you have an event that is going to be turning 50, you've got to have something big. And today, out on the front steps, or in the park area, if you will, the Commons area, in front of the New York State Capitol building, we had the reveal of the 50th edition trophy that'll go to the winner for Super Dirt Week.
these automobiles, the star attraction of Super Dirt Week.
Qualified race drivers in the East work all year to make it to the 1 mile dirt track at the State Fairgrounds in Syracuse, New York.
We will always cherish the memory here in Syracuse.
Here at the Clay Palace, Oswego Speedway of Napa Auto Park Super Dirt Week. 50 years. To some people, that's a lifetime. To others, it's been just a blink of an eye. In 1972, Buzzy Rudiman collected the very first win on the New York State Fairgrounds, which is affectionately known and always will be remembered as the Moody Mile. Here we are in 2022, 50 years later. Who will etch their name on this one-of-a-kind trophy? This trophy is spectacular. I had the chance to see it today firsthand, and I can tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous. It weighs 35 pounds. Why 35 pounds? That is the distance between the New York State Mile and the Oswego Speedway, where Super Dirt Week is now held. Only 21 drivers in the history of Super Dirt Week have won the 200. Hall of Fame names such as Hearn, Ballou, Rudiman, Brightbill, Tobias, Johnson, and future Hall of Famers such as Friesen, Williamson, White, and Shepard, still chasing that elusive trophy that is awarded to the winner. Yeah, there's a lot of money paid out during Super Dirt Week, but with a unique trophy like this is one that they're all going to be chasing for 200 laps in October. When we return here to Off Track TV, we're going to take a look into the racing action taking place on the short port when we return.
Multiple lines, draft passing, should be really exciting, so here we go. Oh, this is spectacular. Here in front of a huge crowd in a key race.
Hey, Central New York race fans. Progressive American Flat Track is back for an epic event at Weedsport Speedway in Weedsport, New York on Saturday, July 2nd. Get your tickets now at AmericanFlatTrack.com.
Welcome back to the Weedsport Kartway, the short port, as we take a look in on the Clone Light Division. This is their second heat race of the evening. 8 laps in distance, and a good field of karts here tonight as we watch a very heavy battle going on right now between John Palomari and Devin McGill. Of course, the short port, established just a couple of years ago. It is a smaller replica of the big track, the Weedsport Speedway, which is right next door, as Clone Light Heat Race number 2 finishes up. Seth Whitney picking up the win. Anthony Scott, Devin McGill, John Palomari, Seth Perrin, Justin Larson rounding out the top 6 in that heat race. So just a flavor of what you can expect to see here at the short port. Of course, the short port designed to give the future racers of the big cars, whether they go dirt car racing or asphalt racing, an opportunity to cut their teeth and to sharpen their skills behind the wheels of their karts here tonight. Ages ranging from 6 and 7 years old all the way up to 40-year-old grown adults racing right here at the short port. This is the Pencils Down Showdown, the first of the Thursday Night Thunder Series that'll be taking place throughout the summer here at the Weedsport Kartway. As a matter of fact, Thursday, July 14th is the All-Star Shootout for Thursday Night Thunder right here at the short port. So we invite everybody to come down and see us as well. Sounds like another division has taken to the Speedway behind us here tonight. Let's take a peek in and see what we can find. And it looks like this one is the Clone Light division. They're going to go one more heat race. This is their third heat race. Tanner Emmons, Chris Hulsizer, Chris Natoli, Matt Madison, Sean Simmons out on the racetrack right now, giving their karts a workout. On a beautiful night here at the port. I'll tell you what, I've never done this, and I probably couldn't do it. Not this fast, but I would really like to take one of these karts out sometime. I think it would be a lot of fun to try it. Of course, I always say that over at the big track, that I'd like to take a Sportsman or a big block out, and nobody has seemed to come up with the keys to the family car to let me take a ride, but maybe someday. I guess I got to start small before I can go large. Battle up in front, Tanner Emmons and Chris Natoli. Sounds like there may be a caution on the speedway. One car off the pace. For more information on any of the action that takes place here at the Weedsport Speedway or the Kartway, all you have to do is visit us online at www.weedsportspeedway.com. Set you up with all the action, all the information that you will need. Tanner Emmons in that number 22. Chris Natoli in the number 33. Matt Madison in the 47. Chris Hulsizer, Sean Simmons. Charging down there in the turn number 1 and 2. Natoli getting a good look to the inside of the Emmons machine, but can't quite make it work right there as they come down off of turn number 4. Very competitive race in this Clone Light heat race number 3. Now Natoli in that yellow number 33 car is making the move and takes over position number 2. That's a name that we have talked about quite a bit here at the short port. Tanner Emmons back there in position number 2. Matt Madison running in third with 1 lap remaining. The Clone Light division. Third heat. And this one is going to be taken by Chris Natoli in the number 33 machine. So a little peek at the action right here at the short port to kind of wet your beak. Coming up the next time we take to the speedway at the big track is going to be the Hall of Fame 100. That'll be on Sunday, July 24th, right here with the Big Block Modified Super Dirt Car Series and the Sportsman Division will all be in action that night. So the next time the big track takes to the, we take to the big track. That's how I should probably say it, is we're going to be there July 24th, Sunday, July 24th, as we salute our Hall of Famers. And I'm pretty sure one of the drivers that is being inducted into the Northeast Modified Hall of Fame for 2022, Billy Decker, will be in attendance and be racing that night in the Hall of Fame 100. More karts starting to take to the racetrack right now. Let's, what do you say, guys? Want to take another peek in? Yes, we do. As the short port busy with a flurry of activity tonight. This is the Junior Green Division. Junior Green Division, the Green Clone Division. Olivia Berry, Levi Harrivan, Chandler Remp, and Addison Roger all taking to the speedway right now. As I mentioned, the next event at the Weedsport Kartway, Thursday, July 14th, the All-Star Shootout. Thursday Night Thunder for 2022. A bunch of Thursday night races that'll be taking place here at the short port. Our next show for Off Track TV will be Thursday, July 7th at 8 p.m. We'll be back in the studio that night, as we'll have a couple of guests lined up and talk all things motorsports, as we always try to do. Big thanks to Cameron Gray for coming on to the show tonight. That American Flat Track Motorcycles, they will be here on July 2nd, and it's going to be a great show. Kids, if you're watching at home, now's the time to tell mom and dad you need to get yourself a kart so you can come out here and race at the short port. On a gorgeous Thursday night like this, nothing better than you will find families together all over the pit areas and in the grandstands here at the Short Port, enjoying what they do best, and that is be a family. And racing is all about that. Racing brings families together each and every week on every level in every division across the United States. We're going to step aside for just a moment. We've got one more look at some racing action when we come back right here at the Short Port on Off Track TV.
Multiple lines, draft passing, should be really exciting, so here we go. Oh, this is spectacular. Here in front of a huge crowd in a key race.
Hey, Central New York race fans. Progressive American Flat Track is back for an epic event at Weedsport Speedway in Weedsport, New York on Saturday, July 2nd. Get your tickets now at AmericanFlatTrack.com.
Junior Blue Division on the Speedway right now here at the Short Port as we welcome you back to Off Track TV Live. Shane Andrews bringing you the show here this evening is my man Dan Kapazinski. He is busy race directing here tonight. You can check me out on Twitter at NYVoice13. Junior Blue Division on the track right now. They have a 6-lap heat race. Riley Beatty in the number 10 hour leading this one as the white flag being displayed. These karts really do motor around this Short Port. Congratulations to Riley picking up the win for that heat race for the Junior Blue Division. As I mentioned, Short Port will be in action again coming up on Thursday, July 14th, the All-Star Shootout right here, part of the Thursday Night Thunder scheduled program for 2022 on the racing surface here behind me. Our next show, Thursday, July 14th, 8 p.m. on Facebook. I said the 7th earlier, my apologies. It is Thursday, July 14th, the next time we bring you Off Track TV. So we've got a lot of things going on and a lot of things to see and do throughout the summer. Check us out on the World Wide Web, WeedsportSpeedway.com. You can also find us at Weedsport Productions as a great crowd funneling in and out here tonight, enjoying the races and enjoying the show. So future stars of the Weedsport Speedway taking to the Short Port once again. This is the Super Heavy Clone Division, or the Clone Super Heavy, as they call it. Clone Super Heavy. This might be my division. You know, I'm pushing over 2 bills, so this might be my division right here. You know, I'd probably be a Clone Super Heavy. Is that what you'd qualify me as at? Chance Weaver, Logan Wynn, and away we go. Clone Super Heavy, 8 laps. Well, we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight here on Off Track TV. We appreciate our guest, Cameron Gray, for joining us from the American Flat Track Motorcycles here with us tonight. Don't forget, July 2nd, they will be in action right here at the Weedsport Speedway. I'm going to step aside. You folks can continue to watch the racing action right here on Off Track TV and on Facebook Live. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time on Off Track TV, and we'll see you at a dirt track near you. But stick around and continue to enjoy the show from the Short Port.
lines, draft passing, should be really exciting. So here we go. Oh, this is spectacular. Here in front of a huge crowd in a key race.
Hey, Central New York race fans! Progressive American Flat Track is back for an epic event at Weedsport Speedway in Weedsport, New York on Saturday, July 2nd. Get your tickets now at AmericanFlatTrack.com.
multiple lines, draft passing, should be really exciting. So here we go. Oh, this is spectacular. Here in front of a huge crowd in a key race.
Hey, Central New York race fans. Progressive American Flat Track is back for an epic event at Weedsport Speedway in Weedsport, New York on Saturday, July 2nd. Get your tickets now at AmericanFlatTrack.com.
Weedsport Productions is the live video production company that you need at your next event. Our mobile production truck is outfitted with the most advanced broadcast equipment in the industry. Weedsport Productions covers racing, live sporting events, corporate events, and concerts. We can broadcast your event live, stream it to the internet, or produce an exciting in-venue experience for your audience. Visit weedsportproductions.com now to learn more.
Weedsport Speedway is home of the fastest cars and biggest stars. With over $1 million in recent upgrades, our fans know this is the premier race destination in the Northeast. The fan experience is at the forefront of everything we do. LED light shows, luxury suites, premium stadium seating, and a 27-foot HD video display to engage and entertain fans. And by the way, our fans? Yeah, our fans kick ass. They are committed and loyal. They bring their families to races. They consistently engage with us over social media, on our website, and tune into our incredible productions airing on national TV and streaming online. This year features an exciting season of events. It's a blast to go fast. Want to talk to a growing audience and next-generation fans? Customized sponsorship opportunities make it super easy. We have event sponsorships, product sponsorships, digital billboards, web, social, digital ads, race day displays and signage, booths and promotions. Video opportunities both in-venue, on national TV, and streaming online. The drivers, the excitement, the speed. The Port Burgers are why fans show up. At Weedsport Speedway, our venue and production are the reason they keep coming back. Be a part of the best season yet.
Also, a reminder in the pits, if you rented a transponder, you return those transponders right down by the scales in the pit building. So Cheryl is bringing them down right now. So just make sure that when you are coming off the track, if you have a rental, you can return them right there to the box right by the scale.
Camera, like if you go like that, it's just it's bad. It's real bad. I mean, I don't take it home with me. I'll be taking it home this week, so I'll be able to. I usually use the camera. Well, it was caked in dirt, and then I solved it by the instant clean, which is WD-40, and just spray it everywhere. Yeah. It really helped. Did it help? It you can hear it grinding as I move back and forth. Really? Oh, yeah. The tripod itself. Or the camera. Well, more or less like right on here. Yeah. Does yours stick a little bit when you start moving? This one?
Yeah.
A little, yeah. I think they all kind of.
Yeah, it was really bad one week where it was like, I ended up putting another hand up here and trying to be super gentle with it, because otherwise it like felt like I was snapping a phone trying to get the thing to go. It was like kind of back. You could tell whenever, like coming out of form, when I get that transition going back the other way, it was like flick, and then it snaps back the other way. I'm like, oh, that's
What I've been dealing with is this is like, I need to crank that all the way to zoom out. So like sometimes when they're passing right here in the front stretch, I'm not out all the way, but I'm still staying on them pretty good. But it's like I have to really press that like all the way down to get all the way out here.
I think it was like the fourth time that I actually did video that I actually got a bunch of one of those fucking idiots.
I know.
Kept giving me broken ones. I don't remember where we were. We were like, I think we were in Cherokee. And I unpacked him like, AJ, the controller's broken. He's like, oh, I know. And I'm like, you know? He's like, yeah, that one broke at the end of last year. And I'm like, well, why is it still in the bag? He's like, multiple lines, draft passing, should be really exciting. So here we go. Oh, this is spectacular. Here in front of a huge crowd in a key race.
Hey, Central New York race fans. Progressive American Flat Track is back for an epic event at Weedsport Speedway in Weedsport, New York on Saturday, July 2nd. Get your tickets now at AmericanFlatTrack.com.